Hello guys, welcome back. Sorry I've not created much a video since then. Please, I'm very sorry. It's because of the timing and how long the video is. So now we are going to be creating a project, and let's assume we are creating a project for a client. The client is going to give you what he or she wants you to create, just like okay, I want it to be like this, I want it to be like this. So that is actually what I'm talking about. The client will give you something to create. So now let's assume we want to create something for somebody. So now the client has given me the document which I'm going to share later. So now let's just move in. So now let's go to my camera app, which I'm going to try to sketch what it looks like, what I want to draw. Just after getting this thing, you try to get like a sketch of what you want, so that you won't just be drawing rubbish. So we are creating a banner. This is how the banner is going to look like, and this is how the design is going to be. As you can see, I just draw something like a seed there, and I just wrote that that is where the project picture is going to be. Yeah, the picture we are trying to portray. So now this one now is where the business name will be. Yes, this is where the business name will be, and the description is what I just wrote under. Now we are going to write the description under the business name. So then after the description, the next thing we are going to be doing is we'll write them the contacts. That's the contact of the company, that is where it's going to be. And after that, we are going to write the link. That's it. The company has a website. That's when it's going to be applicable to that. So this is how we want to draw it. We need to sketch it to know. And that last circle there is where the price is going to be. So also the business, if the business has a logo, you can add it also, or you can elongate that business name so that it will contain all those places, so that there won't be much space everywhere. So we can manage our spaces. So you see, you need to sketch what you are doing, so that you have a guidelines, not that you just be drawing anything anyhow. You see that place where I just circle now, you can just put your logo there. The description can follow this place, so that we'll make use of our spaces. We won't just be leaving things to just be there like that. So now let's move into the things the clients asked me to create. So I have a document of what the client asked me to create. So I go to my file, trying to locate it now. So it is in my graphics design folder. I go there, it's my practical one. So you see it, Oliver Restaurant Design. This is like a copy. This is what the client wants me to do. He just gave me, okay, this is how I want it to be. So don't worry, I'm going to see it now. I'm going to see it. You can see it now. This is what the client wants me to do. This is actually it here. It is this one top, or this one. You see this one that they wrote graphics design project, banner design using Photopea. This other one with Canva, we are not using that one. We are not doing that one. We are just doing only the top one for now. So I guess we are on the same page, right? Yes. So that is it. So this is the description. As you can see, we sketched it out there. This is what we are going to put. The although it's quite long for it to be there. This is the contact. You see the client gave us the contact. This is the project details. You see the dimension we are using. This is the dimension. The client gave us the dimension in which we are going to use. And if you look closely, the client gave us the color we are going to use, which is brown and blue. And you see, he also provided the hex code. That is to show that he knows what he wants. This one is not go and do. He knows what he wants. And he gave us the project range as the price, so we actually have everything we want. So now we'll dive in. We'll start. Let me teach you. We'll go and see, or if we have all the assets. The ones we don't have, we'll download it. So I think I've downloaded some of the assets. Yes, I think so. Yeah, this is it here. You see this assets, and I think I've downloaded some. So I'm just trying to check if there's anything there that I have not gotten. So I hope you're seeing it. And I also want to keep this thing active, so that I'll see what I'm doing. I'll see it very well. So you see. So now let's copy this dimension. Yeah, that is the dimension we're using. So we'll copy it and use it. We'll just do copy and paste it there, so that we'll know what we are doing, and we won't mess up with it. So now we are in our Photopea website. So just like I said before, you see the width and the height, that is what they give us. The first one is the width, the second one is the height. So what are we going to do? We'll copy the 3500. After copying it, we'll go to our photo P. We just click on that one. Sorry. So now we click on it, then we paste it. Sorry. So let's cancel this. See, then we paste it. Then we'll go to that one also. We'll copy the one for that one, the height, which is 1463. We'll copy it. We'll go back to our photo P, and then we clear the 720 that is there, and and we put the one that is meant to be there, which is 1463. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to change that background from white to transparent. After we change it, then we change the name. After we've changed the background, then the next thing we'll just change. Let's not say we want to change it later. So we'll just do restaurant banner. I hope we are there, and we'll make sure it is in XGRB something, 8-bit. So as you can see, this is how it looks like. I hope you are seeing it now. See it? It's just for something like that. So now it's like a rectangle stuff. So remember before we changed it to this thing. So sorry, that circle, that thing that I just circled now is where we can change the background color. And sorry, it's a little bit fast. So that's where we're going to be changing the background color. And they gave us a color, right? So we'll go to our file, copy the color they gave us, the hex code. So we'll just copy it. Then when we copy it, we'll come back here, then we'll paste it on the hex code, we'll delete that one and paste this one we have right here. So that we won't complicate anything. Me and the client is not going to have any issue. We'll just give it to him how he gave it to us. That is just exactly what we are going to do. So we'll paste it and we'll click on our OK sign, and we are going to have it. Boom. That is it. Just as it is. The brown, this is the brown now. This is the color the clients gave to us. Okay. So after that, the next thing we are going to be doing now is we are going to, so you see the thing is really good. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is we'll change we are going to be using these tools here. Those are the tools we are going to be using to do what we want to do to edit this thing, and they're going to be handy. So you see this rectangle, this that is on. We're going to move it from rectangle to ellipse because of the design. If you check the design we used before, it is like a circle something. So we'll just tap on it. After we tap on it, then we'll start to draw. As you can see, we keep drawing to the size whereby we want it to be. So we keep drawing and we keep adjusting and adjusting so it to fit the exact size that we want. So we click on the free transform, which you know how to do, which is what brought us here. So after that, we change the color immediately so that we'll be able to demarcate and do something with it. So let's just give it a color. We'll just give it a random color. This is not the color the client gives to us. We just want to use it to demarcate something because we need to create another circle. So after we need to create another circle. So now we'll go to layer, because we want to create another circle. We'll go to layer, we click on duplicate layer, which you see is showing there. That is that shape 1 color, or shape 1 copy, sorry. So we duplicate it, and then for us to differentiate it very good, we just need to give it a different color. Let's give it a different color. So that was, sorry, before that we changed the color of this one, which you know how we did that. So let's give it a different color. So we copy it. As you see, you saw how we did there. We copy it, then we change the color of that one from which the client gave us, and boom, this is it. We copy it and we save it here. So we paste it, and this is the color. So this is how it looks like now. Okay, so now let's adjust and let's see. So we have two shapes, shape 1 and shape 2. So you see, as you can see, I don't know if you're seeing one blue line, something that looks like highline. It's actually the second shape. If you shift it out a little bit now, you see it. So you can see that those are two same shapes. This is, we're just trying to create a design. So you see this red one now, that is where our picture is going to be. That is exactly where the picture is going to be. So what are we going to do? We click on file, click on open and place, and it take us to this place. Then we click on what we are looking for, which is the picture. We are looking for the picture of you see this rice now, this creamy and yummy rice. So it's going to come. So then we zoom it to its size whereby we want to use it. So we zoom. As you can see, it's under because of what? Because of where this thing is. So we'll take it and move it to the top. So we'll move it to the top and make sure we resize it so that it's going to be in a very good way. So resize it and we'll fix it in that shape of the shape of the circle. That's the first one, not the second one. The first one on top, the red one. Yeah. So as you can see, this is what we've been doing so far. So click it. We click on layer, then we click on clipping marks, which is going to make that shape to enter inside the circle. I don't know if you see it. You see now, it's not on top. It's as if it's inside the circle. How we did it, we clicked on layer, you click on clipping marks. Before you do it, you make sure that what you want to clip with that one, with the two layer you want to clip are together. They are together. The one you want to make to be inside will be at the top. Then the one that you want to be like the cover of it will be under it, directly under it, please, so that you won't, make mistakes or so. I hope you are getting it. So this is how it looks like. So as you can see, the blue something is just there to just show that okay, this is the design we are using. As you can see here, you see the arrow pointing down, showing that okay, I am clipping on that shape 1, copy 2, so that you will not say I did not see it. No, you see now. So now we lock it so that we won't have any fluctuation. That's why I locked it, so that we won't be shaking and it will be shaking with us, so it will be dancing galala with us. So now let's zoom in and create the other parts of the design, because we are not just creating rice now. No, we need to create the other parts of the design. So what we are writing next now is the banner. Sorry, I said this thing. What is the name? The company's name, which is Oliver Restaurant. Can see it's Oliver and the restaurant. You know how we got to this now? We click on our text tool by the left hand side. So we'll just tap on the screen and it's going to start writing. So we click on layer, the text tool by the right hand side for us to adjust the size. Let's adjust the size. So now let's shift it. Let's move it to 200. Let's see how it's going to look like when we put it to 200. Let's see. Oh, it's still at 150. Let's move it to 200. Why is this thing showing 200? So let's see how it looks like. Let's see how 200 is going to be. 200. Okay. Is this one manageable? No, I don't think so. So let's see. It is big. So it is big, so we need to resize it. So let's resize it. Don't mind this. Let's resize it. We resized it to 150 from 200 before. Now we put it at 150. You can see it's a little bit smaller because we need something big, we need something commanding. So let's try to change the font first. So tap on that font, then we try to change the font from what it was before to EB Caramount. Let's see if it is going to do the magic. Let's see, EB Caramount, and this is the preview of how it's going to look like. It's loading. It's currently loading. This EB Caramount now, the regular of it. So let's remove it from regular and put it to bold. Let's see if it is going to make it a little bit audacious. Let's see if it's going to make it a little bit audacious. It's still loading. So let's see. That's giving it that audacious look. It's giving it that Oliver Restaurant. I made the command down. Yes, but it's not really big. It's not really big. It's not really big. It's not really big. As you can see, it's not really big. So what do we think we are going to do next? What do you think? So now let's duplicate the layer. An idea came in. So let's duplicate the layer. Let's put the Oliver on top, then put the restaurant below it. Sorry for that. So after we duplicate the layer, now let's put something under it, which is fresh and tasty food. Let's just put it as Oliver Restaurant, fresh and tasty food. The client did not give me this one, no, but I just had to, we are on practical now. So by then, if we are on rework, we have to tell the clients that this is what we're going to do. So Oliver Restaurant, test and fresh and what tasty foods. Are you guys following? So now let's move that Oliver. You see, the thing is a little bit. It's small. So now let's move it from 150 to 180. As you can see, it's a little bit bold and is now commanding that respect that we demanded. So let's put it to 160 because we want to fold everywhere. So 160. This 160 is looking charming. This 160 is looking charming. So let's change the font and the size of this fresh and tasty food. So let's move it to 100 first, because you can't be claiming aura with the name of the brand now. Am I lying? No, now it's not done. So let's change it to 100, and let's change the font also. You can't be sharing the same font with your organ now, Abi. Yes. So let's change it to which one? Let's change it to Damion. So see, Damion. Let's see if Damion is going to give us, and let's increase it the size from 100 to 150. Damion, see that Damion is looking a little bit. I don't want to use the word. It's just, let's just say it's cute. It's cute. It's giving that food vibe. Are you getting that restaurant slantish, foodicious vibe? I don't know if you're following, but those that are following knows what I'm talking about. It's giving that foodicious vibe. Come on, toys, Oliver Restaurant, tasty and creamy food. No verse. Fresh and tasty food before the owner now. Excuse me, I beg. So the next thing we're going to do is what? Somebody should tell me. Tell me, what do you think we're going to do? What do you think we're trying to do? Let's change the color. So you remember they gave us color, so we won't just put any font anyhow. So we need to stick to the fonts, the colors that they gave us. If possible, use the font on those, use the colors on those fonts, so that it will look, everything will match. So now let's pick the blue color and let's use it for this our Oliver. So that let's use it for that Oliver. So we'll come back after we've copied it. Go to the text tool on the right. After we click on it, you see this place where there is baseline shift. Opposite where you see that color, that's where you tap on. Then we change the color there by putting in the X code where the X code is meant to be. So as you can see now, we have the color of the thing they gave us. The color the restaurant gave us. Oliver Restaurant in blue. Fresh and tasty food in what? Black. Somebody say black. If you reach this point of the video, please come on like now. Are you not enjoying it? Come on now. It's not easy. Like. So let's move on. So after that, what do you think we're going to do next? Think about something. Or what do you think we're doing? Yeah. An idea came into our head. Sorry, to my head, not our head. Like, instead of putting this Oliver Restaurant like that, why don't I put the Oliver on top, then carry the restaurant down? Yeah, we'll carry the Oliver up, put the restaurant down, so that it will be giving this Oliver Restaurant command. Fresh and tasty food. So what we are going to do now is we'll delete restaurants from the first one and delete Oliver from the second one. Then we'll put it together. It will now be simultaneously Oliver Restauranticious. I don't know if you get the point. I don't know. So we remove the Oliver down, then we remove the restaurant up. So Oliver will not take what belongs to him. Restaurant will not take what belongs to him. just like they said, give what belonging to Caesar to what Caesar. So you see, we remove the restaurant up, and now we remove Oliver down. Are you getting it? Are you following? You follow where you follow. Are you following? So you see, it's Oliver Restaurant. It has now automatically become Oliver Restaurant. So the space is quite wide. So we are going to close it later. So then after that, we'll now change the size of that Oliver. We'll bolden it now, because now we are telling you, hello, that's Oliver there. So we'll remove, as we removed it now, we've changed the size. We'll put all, it's as if we are stressing the Oliver. Let's stress it, let them see that, hey, this is Oliver, because that the restaurant is not really what catches the people, it is the name. So make it big, let's make it bold, let's make it an Odogu, let's make the name Odogulicious. We'll make it Mbembe na Mbembe. I don't know if you get that part. So we'll make it big, Mbembecious and Mbembecious. So we'll clip it together, not clipping like gumming together. We'll just, let's push it up a little bit. Let them not be far from themselves. Let them know they are brothers and sisters. They don't need to be far from each other. They work hand in hand to make sure that everything is good for everybody. Yeah, what this tracking does is it gives it space, like space from O to L, L to I. There, that's the kind of space that it gives it a little bit. So as you can see, that we just give it a little bit space. If you check, it's 1:1 compared to that restaurant, even though they are the same font. Hope you guys are not forgetting that they are the same font actually. So I hope you guys are following. So now let's shift in our fresh and tasty food. This one is just like their younger sibling. So we'll push it up front. Yes, what did I say? We'll push it up front so that it will align, so that it will not be misbehaving. It will not be misbehaving. It will be there so that the Oliver Restaurant will be covering it and saying, this is what I do. Then fresh and tasteful food too to now be saying, yes, they are not lying. It is fresh and it is what? Tasty. It is fresh and it is what? Tasty. It is fresh and it is what? Tasty. That is why we call it fresh and tasty food. Okay, so now what do you think we are going to be doing next? I hope you guys are seeing it. Want to see how fine it is? It's coming together. You know, see, yeah, don't worry, we're going there. We are going there. So I later got an idea. If you notice, these colors, they are too down, they are too dark, the blue and the distance. So I went to AI to search, told him that this is what I'm designing. How about you help me out with something? So AI gave me another color that I can mix, which is that cream you're seeing that you saw. I went to copy from that AI chat. By the way, I used Copilot AI. It is actually a great AI app. So I went to where we are changing the color. As you can know now, the text, after text panel by the right, click on that colors where there is color there. So you put in the hex code. So then we'll put it there. And are you seeing it? Oliver Restaurant, fresh and tasty food. Are you seeing it? How is it now? You see, before now, the Oliver Restaurant that was dark before has now have light. Light has been added to it. Oliver is dark. Taste and tasty is dark. Something has to be, egmonifious. So after that, after we change the color, we change the font also, so that you will not want a dark font, the dark font for the Oliver, because that normal the Edmund, what is that one name, Edmarando, what is not really commanding enough. So we changed it. So we changed it to what? Emzo, I think so. So are you seeing it? So now we change it. All this thing that is going fast is just like all this thing that is going fast. We are trying to resize it, and you know how to resize. We are trying to resize it to our choice. That's just all that's happening there. No fear, no worry. Your phone is not doing you somehow. Yeah, so don't be afraid. So we are just trying to change it. We are just trying to make sure that all the text and this thing is aligning together. Just as you're seeing, we are changing from 150 to 130 to 130 to this. Yes, everything is changing of the font size, and as you can see, it is coming together. Can't you see? It's coming together. So So you see now it's coming together. Oliver Restaurant, fresh and tasty food. Please note, remember it's a banner. Whatever you're doing there has to be bold, because it is something that from afar they need to be seeing it. I hope you're getting chat. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is I think we are going to be introducing something. Yeah, we're going to be introducing something. What do you think that thing is? Talk to me. What do you think we are trying to introduce next? You people should not tell me you don't know, because I showed you guys what we are doing. I gave you guys a sketch, so you need to be following up. You don't just need to be there, you need to be following up. So what do you think we are going to be introducing now? The description. Abba, took you guys too long to know. I'm going to be copying and pasting the description. Why I did this thing to float it was because I don't trust that app. They might just remove it because the website is not an app. Sorry, they might just remove me and I'll have to start over. And because this thing was edited, that was what happened. If not that I went away. And that thing, it was hell. It was edited, so it didn't do me that thing, and it was if I knew it was going to happen. So let's go back. So the next thing I did was, you see this fresh and tasty food, duplicated it by going to layer, clicking on duplicate layer. So after that, I was just typing here so that I will see what I wanted to use to do what I want to do. So after that, after we've duplicated, we'll now copy and paste the description here. This that I'm writing is just trying to get in something I'm going to use. I can't just bring it down. It's quite big. It will be too small. So as I was trying to import it with that size of the fridge, normal size, it was not importing. So I had to reduce the size from 150 to 25 so that it will first contain everything. Then I will now start increasing it small. That's why you see I'm increasing the size from 150 to 25. So after I've gone there, we click it 3 times. I think 3 times or twice. So after we've clicked it 3 times or twice, then we'll now do our copy and paste, just like it's as I'm going to do here now. I think it was twice. The highest is 3 times. So we'll go to our clipboard, copy it, and you see it's there. I edited it. If not, you would have seen the shake I went through to do this thing, to make this thing come like this. But that's one thing about Photoshop. So the thing was too long, so I now had to start cutting it one by one. Even if you are cutting, you need to use your sense while cutting here. You don't just cut and make you. At least I was cutting it with the hard commands. I was cutting it, and as you can see, as I'm even cutting it, I'm giving it a pattern also. I'm giving it a design so that it will not just be there and be like, oh no, they will not be asking who did this design now. So I hope you get it. So now after that one, we are going to change the color of that small text. So everything has been dark so far. So let's change the text. Let's change the color of the text now to the one of that restaurant also. So as you can see, is it or a little bit it, because that it was not really the direct color. I just picked the color. I wanted to use white, but I saw that one was going to go, so I did it like that. As you can see now, I'm trying to increase this font size also from 25 now. I don't carry and go 50. So are you guys seeing? Can't you see it is coming together? Our banner is slightly coming in together. So let's readjust it. So I was trying to adjust it. Whenever you see it going in a high speed level, your phone no dey hang, no worry. Your phone, nothing to do your phone. So the next thing we are going to do now is to clip. I wanted to make everything be on a single line. So I clicked on everything, click on control. See this keyboard and you click on control, then you tap on all of them. See those four of them I selected. After I selected it, I went to this resize something. You see after this distance, you see something like a download file. So that first something after download file was where I clicked for me to make sure that everything was on the left hand side. As you can see now, they are all on the left hand side. So are you seeing it? I don't know if you are following. If you are not, you can drop a comment, then I'm going to clear you. I will always be on it. Just comment, I will be there. If in fact, if you feel like something is not really good as you're watching, just don't worry. Okay, watch to the end, then comment what you want to comment, and I might clear you or take the correction. So what I'm trying to do here now is the same thing I did before. I was trying to take it to the edge, so that everything will be on a straight line. Know that this one will be this side, this one will be this side. See, I'm shifting it. See, after this distance, you see it sounds like a download file. So the first distance after that download file, the first icon, I don't know what's that. It's like aligning it to the left. So that's why you see everything are going to the left. As you can see now, everything are like almost on the same line, except one stubborn letter like that doesn't want to go away. Yeah, actually that letter frustrated me. But don't worry, that one is another thing on another day. So let's keep increasing the size so that it will be readable. It will not just be there for fancy. It's not it's not part of the design. It's part of the design, but something has to be readable now. And I hope you know that it's going to be on a banner, so it has to be readable. So you see, we kept on increasing the size, decreasing the size, so that it will not really enter that our other food, because it was trying to enter it. I don't like it. So after we do that, we'll align it. So as you can see, after distance, the second icon after distance, but the first icon after something like that download button. So I don't know if you're following, because if you're not following, I don't know what you're doing. But if you're not following, don't worry, just send me a message on the send me a message. Comment. Why I locked it is because I don't want to, when I'm moving, everything is moving, it will not scatter. So that's why I locked it, so that if I'm moving, all of them will just be together. None of them will move. Did I get it right? Sorry, none of them will move. Sorry. Oh, come on, don't mind me, I beg. Please don't mind me. Okay, so now what do you think we're going to be doing next? Somebody talk to me. So now we are going to be creating our contacts. What did I say? We'll create our contacts. So we'll click on our shape button. Not contact. Our action button. Not contact. Action button. So we click on it. So we start adjusting it. We put it on free transform and start adjusting it to the size we want it to be. It must be bold. It must be big so that they will see it. Whenever you are doing something like an advertisement or anything, you need to have a call to action. So now we click on the shape something by the right, which is that line. You see there, as you can see it's there. So this thing we just did now is to make it round. You see that place where I clicked 20. You can put it to 50, you can put it to 100. So, but it's to make that rectangle look roundish, not a square, not it having dots. It should be a little bit round. I don't know if you are following, Sha. I don't know. So what do you think we're trying to do here? Can you guess? Okay, so we're trying to copy it. We are trying to change the color of the color. Remember I said we are sticking with the color they gave us. So remember I said we are sticking with the color they gave us. The reason why I used this cream color was because it was too dark. So I needed to bring something to it to make it light. Of course, you have to tell your employer first, your client first. So the next thing we did was what? We duplicated our restaurant to put the text inside it. The text we are going to be using. So we clicked it, then we're going to make it small, and after that we change it to what we want to use, what the action word is going to be. Please note, it is important to use an action word. So after that, if necessary, we change the font. If you want to change the font. If you don't want to, it is not necessary. So as you can see now, we change it to Exa. Something that even if you are changing the font, let it be something big. So you see, this is our call to action, which is what? Order now. I don't know if you're following me. Following me, please like and comment and share to somebody who needs it also. So now we change the size to 150, and can't you see how beautiful it is? The order now. Can't you see how magnanimous it is? So next thing we do, we clip that order now into the shape, and you know how we did it. We press on Control. We make sure we select the two files. First of all, centralize it. yeah, but after we select the two file by control, we shift to this. I don't know how to explain it to you now. See, after this download button, the second button after it is the middle, and if you go to the other sets, the one middle also is the center button. So we are trying to put it in the center. That order now should be in the center of that rectangle. That's what I would have circled it with something, but I forgot. I'm very, very sorry. Sorry for that. So that is it. Can't you see now? Can't you see our design is coming to life? Are you not seeing it? The design is coming to life. Actually, our first practical. Wow! Come on, Joe. Okay, so what do you think we're going to do next? What do you think? Can somebody tell me? Let's bring in our contact info. So we'll go to file, open and place, not open, is open and place. I'll go to media picker. Then we pick our contact icon. I'm sorry, I did not tell you before then. I went to remove the background. Yes, it came with the background. So where you can remove the background is something like www.removebackground.ig or something like that. Yeah, but that is it. So we resize it and we'll scale it to be very, very small. Put it so that it will be very, very, very small, so that it will be able to size whatever we want it to size. I don't know if you are following. If you are following, please comment following. So the next we are going to be doing is we'll create a shape that call sign will be inside. As you can see, the call sign on top, I can't see it's just looking pale. But by the time we put it on top this box now, you'll see something. You'll see how beautiful it's going to be. Can't you see? Can't you see? It is now commanding. It is now showing, okay, oh. That's why they say sometimes two heads is better than one. You see, one head of the call is not good, was not really pleasant, but two head of call and rectangle as the background now is now sweet. It is not just good now, it is sweet. So the next thing we are going to be doing is what? We'll try to change the color. Remember, we are only sticking with the color they gave us. Not because we are using black now, we'll now overuse the black. No, now. And besides, black is a little bit dull. We need something like tissues, something like tama, something like momo, something in bim. So what did you do? We decided to use the color of restaurant. The color we use for restaurant, we decided to use it also. Disregard all these ones they are saying. So let's click it, change it, and we paste it. So you see, we decided to use the color of restaurant, which is that. And can't you see? It is quite good. Disregard every smart object there. It was edited. I wanted to do something there. It was not useful, so just disregard. That's why I did not say anything about it. So sorry about that. So now we will have to centralize it also. We'll centralize this box with this our call logo. So we'll go to, I don't know if you notice it. You see, this set is divided into two. This one after the one after this our download button. You see there are three. There are three there. Then the other one also, they are the same, but I don't know how to explain it to you. So what we are going to do now is we'll click on them so that we'll centralize both of them. How do we do it? We click on this our tool, under this our tools by the right, this keyboard side. We'll click on it. After we click on it, we'll now click on control, select the two of them. So after we've done that, now let's align it so that everything will be together. So that's why you see we clicked both the two of them plus the fresh food. Then we pushed everything to the right so that everything will be on a single file and a very single straight line. Are you following? So now we duplicated the other now because we want to use it to create our number. We can't just put contact there now. They need number. I will not be so. Yes, they need a number that they will call. So then we'll type in the number. So copy the number. Don't can call it to. We can call it to. The restaurant is a real restaurant actually. So you can call it an order. So we move it from where it was. The reason why it was there was because where we copied it from. It will just come above where we copied, above the layer we copied it from, not the top layer. So we have to move it now to the top layer so that it will be visible for us to edit. Then we resize it. We keep resizing till it make sure that it is fitted for this, because not the only arm we dey put for there. So after that, which we just did now, by putting it in the right, and so I'm putting it in the middle. So let's try it. We saw that the thing was not really sizing enough, so we kept on adjusting the size of the box so that it will size it, because if you leave it like that now, it is too big. So we need to make sure that it is sizable for both parties, because remember I'm putting the link also. By the time we put it now, if we leave it like that, it will be encroaching our jollof rice. So put it at the top, then we see it's a little bit smaller now. So it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this cut side is something I wanted to cut, so I forgot. So sorry, it is still there. Okay. So now what we are doing now is we duplicate the second one. We duplicate this thing, the shape, the background for the called icon. Then we resize it. After resizing it, once you just click on W and resize W, don't worry, the rest will resize to fit the W standard. Don't know if you get it. Once you resize W, every other part will reset so that it will fit. It will still create that box. If you check now, you see it's happening. Just notice it. Just calm down and notice it. You see it's happening. So sorry for the fluctuation. We've moved it before. Don't worry, it will come back. It will stay. So we'll do it the way we did it before. We'll select both of them, which was the shapes, the text, and tasty and fresh food. That's how we did it before. I don't know if you've forgotten though. So let's change this one, our width and height and x and y. So if you reduce it there, everything will reduce. That's how it is. Once you reduce the width, height will reduce, x will reduce, y will reduce. Although I don't know the meaning of how x and y shall. So let's keep. I was just resizing it till I get it done. If you are on a project, you don't just design anyhow. You keep resizing so that it will match what you are doing, so that everything will be in collision. Sorry, not collision. Sorry. Let's be together. So after doing it, we resize the shape so that the curve will be in the middle. We will keep resizing. Let it be in the middle. Remember. So we'll click this one here. We click the one in the middle here, and we'll click the one in the middle in that other side, so that it will. This one here is for the resizing of it is the what do they call it? It is the vertical resize. The other one is the horizontal resize. So you need to resize both sides. If not, you just resize vertical and you will not resize horizontal, and it will not be good. So that is how it is. So after that, doing that, we'll bring in, after we've resized this one now that is dancing like this, we'll bring in the icon for the link. But we are still resizing, so let's keep resizing and keep aligning. Remember, we are aligning it to the right. I don't know if you've forgotten, but we have to align it to the right. So after we keep on aligning, we keep on going forth, going back, going forth, going back, going forth, going back. Then we decided to bring in the icon, which is what you're seeing here. Remember, it is you click on file, you click on open and place. Since you are introducing a new icon, you are not changing the whole design. So now we try to locate our file where it is, and you see it is in my graphics design. Then we'll go to project 1. Then we bring in the word logo that is there. As you can see it as the That's something like search. Is a search. You can use this one. You can use anyone you see online. So after that, to change the width, which is from whatever it is to 160. And I told you once you change the width once you change the size from the width, just put your changing cursor on the next one, which is egg or anything. Everything is going to change. You don't need to do it yourself. So you will bring the size. As you can see it, see how small it is now. So as I am going to do is, then we'll keep resizing and making sure that it is okay. So the next thing we'll do is we'll copy we are bringing in the website that the company gave us. So what did we do? Go here. We are going to copy it. Oliver Restaurant, www.oliverrestaurant.com. So copy it. Also copy it. We'll go back to where we are designing. Then the next thing we'll do is we'll copy. What I did was I copied. You can decide to write it from beginning, from scratch, but what I did was I duplicated the phone number we had there. I copied it. Remember I told you why the thing is here, because of where the place something will copied it from us. So I copied it. I duplicated the layer for the phone number. Then I will now have to edit it instead of me rewriting it again from the beginning. That's what I just did here. Instead of me rewriting it, I know it's going to give me a lot of stress. So I just brought out the phone number, then copied it. And after copying it, you see now, as I dragged it, I just double tap or triple tap on it. So let us so we delete it. Then we'll put in the Oliver Restaurant. As you can see, it's a little bit wide. It's a little bit long, and it's encroaching on our jollof rice, which is what we don't want. So what we are going to do is now we are going to resize everything, because if you resize only the link and you don't resize the number or the icons, it's going to look somehow. So you need to do everything. So now you see that the whole resizing we were doing before did not even matter. So we have to resize again. We have to start resizing. So what do we do? Since all our design is starting from the sizing of our design is starting from the left hand side, so we'll start resizing again from the left hand side. As you can see, I'm resizing it from 100 down to 90. So let's see if it's going to work. You can see it's not really changing. So now if you check up, you see I'm resizing it. Just check up where size is. I size it from 90 to 80, as you can see, and resize the other one, which is the link, from 100 to 80 also. So you see now it's now getting smaller, but note that even if you are resizing it, you must make sure it is still visible. You must make sure it is still visible. It must be visible. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to link both of them together by clicking on one of them, click Control, then click the other one. It's going to select both of them. Then you click the linking button down. So after I did that, then I want to resize, because what I did is that I want to click both of them, so I'll resize both of them together instead of resizing both of them one by one. So I just clicked on it, just as if you just merge both of them together, but you can unmerge it if you want. So as you can see now, I've done so. See, you see the linking something you see in both of them. Just check that you see it down, so you see it. So after linking it and resizing it, then we'll have to go and do reshape it to make sure it is in the center. You know what I told you about reshaping? It is where the middle one you see these three things after this download button sign. You see, the one by the left is for left, the one by the right is for right, then the one in the middle is the middle. Same thing goes to the next three one. The first one is for up, the middle one is middle, then the down one is for down. That's how it works. So then we'll keep resizing. As you can see now, after we've resized it, it's now looking a little bit smaller, but still readable. Please note on that readable, it is very, very important. It must be readable. So then we keep on resizing to make sure it suits what you want it to be. It suits that thing you want it to be, which is very, very important. It must suit that thing. So then we keep resizing and after we resize now, as you can see now, you see both of them now looks alike and still good. So resize this one also. Make sure that we are resizing it in a, in a way that it's not going to affect the designs at all. I hope you are following. If you are following me, if you are watching this video to this point, please don't forget to click your like, subscribe also, and share. Thank you very much. So we keep resizing. Resizing is actually very important because you can't just leave your design right there. So please resize please, I want you to always resize to make sure it is good. So as you can, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to select everything there, then place all of them on a same line. So how do we do it? You just click on this, your keyboard sign, click on control, select everything, then swipe. You see this thing now is by just moving you see those places where you see files, you move it to the left, then you see all these things, and you click the down part of it, and everything is going to be good. As you can see, this is how our design looks like. And can't you see it? The reason why you feel like it's not readable yet is because you think it's small, but I hope you know that it is going to be on a banner, so it will be very big. Trust me, to be a very big banner. The next we are going to be doing is our price. I hope you guys know in our sketch that this is where we said we are going to put it, so please don't forget. I hope you know that this is where we said we are going to put price. So how did we do? We click on our rectangle, then bring in our price, bring in this rectangle, place it there, then we keep adjusting so that we'll know that this is what we want or this is what we don't want. So we keep resizing until it is good. So after that, then what we are going to do next is we will change the shape. Yes, change the shape if it is necessary, and it is obviously necessary. So we change it. We are done changing it. Click on go. Let's see, it's going, it's happening. And the next thing we are going to do is after changing, sorry, we did not change the shape yet. But this video has been recorded before the audio came in, so sorry if I'm not really accurate. So let's see what is going to happen next. So can you tell me? So what do you think you're doing? Can you guess? So can you guess? Okay, so let's see. How? Yes, it is actually changing the distance, but we didn't change it well in the first time. So now what we went to do now is we went to copy it. We went to copy the shape we were trying to change it to, as you can see. So we just went to that Oliver, copied the shape, copied the color hex of Oliver, and bring it to this shape and paste it and put it there. So the next one we're going to be doing now is putting our text inside. So what do we do? Sorry, okay, we first did free transform to make it a little bit bold and a little bit big, so that the price has to be captivating. It has to show that okay, this is what you're talking about. So we rounded the shape. You see, you click on that arrow part, click on 20, you click on the next part, everything is going to be rounded. You don't need, everything is going to be 20, 20, 20, 20. So you don't need to start doing it yourself. Back. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to duplicate the layer for order now. As you can see, we have a copy of it, and the reason why, you see, we try to move it but it's not there because of what? It is meant to be on top, not here. And the reason why it is there is because of where we place that order now. So if the order now was up, it was going to be up, but now we've moved it up. So now what do we do next? We have to increase the size. We'll change the price. Yes, and the price was 1,500. So that's what they are trying to say. So after we change the price, the next we are going to be doing now is we will make it bold. Now we can't just leave it. Can't just say that the price is even, it's not giving, the price is not commanding this odoguish respect. So we're going to click on the 1,500 naira and change it. And you know how we used to change it now. The text, this thing by the right, the text too by the right, you click on it. Text 2 by the right, sorry. So come on, wait, let it bring it out. Okay, they are still resizing. We are still resizing it to make sure it is good enough, to make sure it is good enough. Can't you see how it is adding up? Can't you see? Come on, just look at now. So now we are changing the size. Look up where there is size on top. Under filter and view, you see size. So we change it from 120 to 300, but no, it was too big. So we change it now from 300 to 200. Let's say it is. Okay, let's see. It is not actually. We have to resize it. Yeah, so we did the resizing, and it's not really giving. It has to be resized. It has to be what? Resized. So we did Control, press the 2, click on the so that we'll put it in the center by clicking the middle one in this first 3 and the middle one in the second 3, and you see it's in the middle now, and those even the small space by the left and right is still, they're still making it know that we are good to go. So as you can see, can't you see how our design is? Can't you see how good the Oliver, the restaurant, now brought it out? Wow, can't you see? Come on, such a beauty now. Please, if you've stayed with me till this point of the video, please like, subscribe, share. That's how you're going to help me. Please, let's keep growing this account. Let us keep growing it, and trust me, as I said, I will keep posting, even though it is not really convenient for me, but that's how I also learn. The more one thing about learning is you learn. Once you learn, you keep practicing it, then it's going to stick. So that's it. So you also, if you keep learning, as I've done it myself now, I can't forget what I did again. That's one good part about learning. So after this, the next one we're going to do now is to save. They will save and we'll send it to our client, and the client will start jubilating. And if you want any correction, we'll take correction if necessary. But as it is now, even you, if you're a client, tell me you are going to see anything wrong with this. Just look at it now. Can't you see such a beauty? Such a beauty. When I showed the people I edited it for, they were awesome. They were like, I thought it's a practical, but the company existed, so they loved it. They really loved it. So we click on our save button. I didn't want to first of all save as PSD, so that in case they need a correction, you will just go there and easily correct it. That's it. That's the reason why it's saving as a PSD. It's very, very good. But hope you know that when you save it as PSD, you can't send it to them as a PSD file. It won't work now. It won't work. So we'll just change the name and save it as PSD. Complete restaurant banner. And change it. First of all, this saving as PSD is for us. So in case if anything happens, in case the client loses it, we can just give the client another one. So after we save it as PSD, then we'll move it to wherever we want to move it to. Then the next thing we're going to do is we'll save it as what? PNG. Very, very important, because that's the PNG or JPEG, but I prefer PNG because actually PNG, I don't think it loses its quality. It doesn't. So we save it, and we are done. Then the client can now come and take his or her goodies, his or her products, and boom, we are ready to go. I see it's not even much, 2.85 MB. So that is it. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. I really